The bridge over the Taos Gorge is one of the most popular tourist attractions in New Mexico. It's spectacular, and unfortunately, it has also become a magnet for people who want to end their lives. But as KRQE News 13's Matt Grubbs shows you, 2 Taos County deputies are getting life-saving awards for standing between desperation and death.
It's been a perfect year on the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge in Taos. Not a single suicide from the 660-foot high span of U.S. Highway 64.
So what's going on today that you made it here?
I noticed you were on the phone. Who are you talking to?
Twice in 1 week last month, that came perilously close to changing.
I just want to look. Wait, wrong.
2:30 in the morning, Taos County Sheriff's Deputy Ted Garcia was almost home.
It's pretty abnormal for someone to be walking on the bridge at those hours. I mean, it's not like they can exactly be sightseeing. So what's going on?
An Albuquerque teen was almost ready to leap over the railing.
I took the drive here without my parents.
In an instant, Garcia went from cop to counselor. The boy was on the phone with 911 when Garcia pulled up, leaving his name and his parents' phone number.
Just like let you know, and then jump off, and then notify my friends that I'm killing myself.
What do you want to kill yourself?
There's so many problems.
Garcia says as soon as he saw the boy, he knew what might happen.
So I just backed off, kept my distance, and I asked him if he'd be willing to talk to me.
The two talked about home life and about medication for depression.
It's not working?
Well, I mean, it does, but I still have to do it though.
Okay, do what?
I'm gonna kill myself.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
The conversation was so intense, so all-consuming, Garcia thought he had talked to the boy for about 15 or 20 minutes.
You could just drive away.
No, I can't. It's not a bad thing that you're wanting help.
I don't want help.
The exchange actually lasted less than 7 minutes. Toward the end, another officer pulls up, and the boy is done talking.
What's doing this?
Can I stand up? I'm just gonna stand up.
No, actually, I prefer you to sit back down. Sit back down. Sit down.
I just wanna look. Wait, wrong.
Sit down.
Please.
Sit down.
No.
Garcia took the boy to the hospital.
Where's the keys for it?
He told the deputy he left his keys in the car so it would be easy to move after he'd jumped. And while the teenager called 911, he didn't use the latest tool to fight suicides on the bridge. 10 phones wired to a crisis hotline and help at the push of a button. The State Department of Transportation installed the phones this year. There's been talk of putting nets underneath the railing, but there is a huge cost to that. So for now, the crisis phones are the answer. Since January 12th, they have not been used once in a crisis situation.
That's 117.
Calls do come through other numbers. This man's sister phoned police to say he told her he planned to jump.
Feeling depressed?
I've been depressed for about all my life.
Yeah.
Deputy Mauro Rosales Jr. took the call.
He said he wanted to end his life. He was done fighting depression. He was done being alone.
Again, more talking and another visit to the hospital.
Again? Yeah.
This year at the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge probably won't end perfectly.
The Gorge Bridge has always been known for people jumping off when...
Someone, despite the phones, despite the deputies, will lose hope and the will to live.
By the time we usually get the calls, it's upon we have to have a body recovered.
But the deputies, and even the people waiting for a call they hope will never come, know that if they can get there in time, they can make all the difference in the world. In Taos, Matt Grubbs, KRQE News 13.
Taos County estimates that about half a dozen people jump to their deaths from the bridge every year. Now, the nets that Matt mentioned would cost millions. If you know someone who's struggling with depression and could use help, counselors are available 24/7 at this number, 855 NM Crisis. That is 855-662-7474. And we also, of course, have that number on our website, krqe.com.